Being honorable is so vital for all of us. And I went through, all of us, when you're growing up, go through those stages where, when I was in 5th grade, for example, I came into class one day and all the girls had moved my desk over into the corner and they had put all their desks together. And every day before that, that had happened to somebody else. But I had never felt what that was as much as I did that day. The easy thing to do is the next day when you come in, when you're back in the inner circle and they've stuck someone else out in the corner, just to be happy you're back in the inner circle and stay in that inner circle. The honorable thing to do is to have internalized, gosh, that was awful being out there. I hated that. I had a pit in my stomach. I felt sick all day. And to start making efforts to change that reality. So when you come back the next day and you're invited into the inner circle, I know this sounds crazy, but move your desk out to be with that person who's stuck out. Start demonstrating by examples that you're not going to be mean. Being honorable to me is feeling responsible for other people's happiness. Now, in the end, everyone is responsible for their own motivation, their own learning, their own success, their own happiness. But we can all take accountability in that. And if you look at the world around you with eyes that are taking seriously what might you be feeling and how can I make this moment better for you, individually or collectively, I think that is part of what it is to be honorable. And you don't tell lies. And that's hard. Maybe don't say anything in some cases. If you're sitting in a room and somebody is unhappy, don't ignore it. The honorable thing to do, we were walking through the mall the other day and there was a woman sitting on a bench sobbing. And I watched at least 30 people walk by her and she was just sitting there sobbing. And so we ran into a store and we asked them if they had a Kleenex. And I just went over to her. You don't want to, interrupt too much. But I said, can I give you these Kleenexes? And she said, oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I put my hand on her shoulder. And she said, you don't know what that means to me. This helps so much. That's being honorable. If you were sitting by yourself crying, wouldn't you want a human to come by and just offer you a Kleenex, right? That's just be humanity and taking care of each other. And I think for me, being honorable is having that sense of, I want to take care of you. I want to create spaces and worlds where folks know that somebody's got their back. And I think if we all did that, we would all be a lot happier overall.